Hi, I'm Sue Boo, bringing crafting to you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we're going to make what's known as a 6x6 card, but actually it's 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. So I'm starting off. I'm going to cut myself a 11 3/4 by 5 7/8. So I'm just going to cut that. And then I'm going to turn it and put it back at 5 7/8 on the long side, and then just score that. Okay, and then I'm going to just put it to my trimmer so they get a better fold, and then bring in my munching tool, a bone folder. Okay, so I'm working with Highland Heather today, and I've prepared everything, so this should be fairly quick today. Right, I've got a piece of Highland Heather DSP. No, I'm going to stick with what I was doing. I'm going to show you after I've made this card. I'm going to show you the other one. This is the third one I've made, and I've made them with the 4 squares on, but I've made each one different. So I'm just gonna put this equal increments all the way around. Not happy with that coming off. Gone too close to that edge. Try again a bit further down. There we go, that'll do. Okay, so I've cut 4 with the stylish shapes, and if you want to know which one it is, I'll get out to make sure you know which one it is. And it is, we're using the second one down, and then I've cut the third one down. So it's second one down in the stylish shapes and the third one down. Okay, just let's pop those over there. And for setting them in place, what I've done is I've cut myself a 3/8 of an inch piece, 2 pieces of card, put them together at a right angle. So these are 3/8 of an inch, and I've glued them together. And what I'm going to do is put them, this is Susanna Jetson showed me this, and I'm going to put this along the top there and down this side, and then I'm going to bring in my piece of white card and marry it into there. Now, if you haven't got these stylish shapes, I will just tell you what they are. Just let me put this one in place. So again, just make sure that you've got your card buttered against the edge and the top piece. Okay, and then just slot it in there. Just doubly make sure that I've got that right on the end, and just push it in there to that one and do that. And then we're going to do the same at the other side. So I'm going to put that in there, and just looking around for my ruler. There it is. Okay, so if you want to just do it with the squares, it is 2 3/8 square. So 2 3/8. You could just do it with squares. When we come to the next one, I'll measure you that one as well. So gonna make sure we've got that on the edge, and I'll just double check in a minute and just push that in. That's not quite Right, so I'm just going to make sure that I've got that level with that and put it in. There we go. And that will give me nice even surround because I know that I've measured it. Now we're going to put this at the bottom corner, come in with our next one. So it's fairly straightforward, very easy to make, very effective. Okay, so just make sure that that is level. And just doubly make sure that is on there and put that in there like that. Okay, and then our last one, so do that and bring it in my last white square. And again, just going to make sure that I've got that level with my edges. Take that in there and then make that up. Make sure that that's there. Just pick it up again. Make sure that I've done it. And then you just go along like that. That should be level. Yeah, that should be level. Yeah, and so we should be good to go. Then just make sure once, because you've been turning it around, that you've got your card opening in the right way before you do your next one. Now this one, I'm just going to eyeball these. So in the DSP, you can get all the colour families. So this is an old one, but of course you can get these in the in colours, in the subtles, the regals, the brights, the neutrals, and they are a pack of papers, and there are 4 designs generally, and you will be able to mix and match them, because if you pick subtles, like this is the subtle set, so it will go with all of them. So I'll just show you so you know what I mean. So let me pick a colour that I haven't used any of, and then I'll show you all 4 patterns if I can. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. So you get 2 of each, so you get 2 of these, and it's got that pattern on the other side. So that's the pattern underneath that, and then this one, it's got that pattern and then that pattern, that one I'm using, and as you see, that's the underneath pattern. So they all match, so you can do whatever side you prefer to go with, and I'm going to show you how I've reversed this as well. I'll show you that when I've finished doing this. Okay, so as I say, I'm just eyeballing this one, not measuring that. Right, now in clearance, the what they called, I'm going to have to tell you what the name of the dies. Now if there's directional paper, just be careful that you're doing all 4 the same. Okay, so just make sure. And that, if you wanted to just do you haven't got the stylish shapes, that is 1 7/8 square that you need. Okay, so what I've done is I've cut out this, I've cut that 4 times, Don't tell me I've just put this away because I've been trying to clear myself some space. Probably have now. No, it's not. No, I haven't. It was the frame florets was, yeah, it's called Frame Florets Dies. Can't say it, Frame Florets Dies. And it's in clearance. So these are lovely dies. Let me just show you. So you've got that sprig. I use these a lot and will continue to use them a lot. So you've got the nice oval. It cuts out that. It cuts out the frame. This actually doesn't cut either side, but it cuts all the hearts out. So you can put that on in the middle of your card and it will cut you that oval of hearts out. And then it's got these lovely leaves, and it's got two of those that go either way. And then you've got some of the flower dies and these dies, and then it's got this lovely one, that's the sprig die, and those. So they're great dies to have. As I say, I go back to them time and time again. I particularly got this set because I loved this sprig, and I thought, can see myself using that time and time and time again. However, if you see on here, it's too big, so you don't have to stick with what you've got. So I decided to cut it down. So to make them all the same, I need to cut them all the same. So I'm just gonna nip in here. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute. I'll just cut that a little bit longer, and where do I want it? I want that off as well, so I don't need that piece. So I'm gonna pick this up. Now what I'm doing is here I'm going to go in and round it a bit. So I'm going to chop off that little bit and round it. Now, because I'm sticking something over the top, I'm not bothered that that's not perfectly round. Now, just check again that yes, that matches. And then I'm just going to go in and just round my edge. And I did lay one on top of the other to round them, but you're hardly going to see this anyway, but I rounded it. Okay, so what I did then is I've got the rainbow glitter paper. So it's lovely this, because as you can see, I've used a hole punch to punch them out. So this is 1/8 of an inch hole punch, and so I've cut some out already, and I'm just going to stick a blob of glue on each of my little buds here. Well, there happens to be 5, so move that out of the way. And then I'm going to come in with my putty, and I've cut them out already, so you don't have to wait for me cutting them all out. So I'm going to put them each on there. And we'll nudge them into place if they've been naughty and moved in a minute. Come on. There. And no, I've cut out plenty because I thought I'll put that one up there. And there should be more. What have I done with them? They fell under my, yeah, they have. Took them out. Okay. And one more on there. Okay. So I'm picking it up. Just going to rub off my glue so it doesn't stick onto my card. There we go. Just going to nudge them into place so that they fill up there. That's good. Right, now, told you I love kits. If you follow me, you'll know that. And a long time ago, they did a kit called Gorgeous Posy. And you got Highland Heather twine in it. And I told you yesterday when I was filming that I tend not to buy twine because I get it all in my kits. So I've got plenty to go up before I ever need to buy any. Right, so we're going to do that. And we're going to tie a bow on it. I decided to tie it on it so that I don't have to stick it on with a glue dot or anything. Right, now, obviously, I want to try and make these as standard as possible. So what I did was I pulled some shape into it because I knew it was quite a lot shorter to start with. So I'm going to tighten it and pull some shape in. And then I'm going to take it over the existing bow. Actually, that's a bit loose, so I'm gonna have to tie that again. We're not happy with it. This bottom bit is loose, so I want to do it. So this is what I love, that things match. So I thought, what can I put on here? I don't want to be putting heavy ribbon on. I want some twine, and I thought, I'm sure I've got some Highland Heather twine, and lo and behold, I had. Now you could, obviously, to be standard, you could use a fork or bow maker. So I'm going to go over the top till I'm happy that I've got them the same as my previous bow. So I'm just going back and back till I'm happy that they are roughly the same. So just slight smidgen, I think, and that will do me fine. And then I even put this on the top and measured out this twine, so it's about there, and cut it off, and then looked where the other one went there, and it's about there. Okay, so that should be about the same as the previous one. Right, let's move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. Right, so bring back in my card, make sure I've got it the right way. Now, I was wondering about this, whether to kind of do my bows in all four corners. I hadn't got them all done, so I couldn't fully see what it would look like. But I think that I'm going to go for that. So I'm going to do it like that. So I'm going to put a glue dot. I will put a glue dot now. And again, my glue dots all come from kits. So I'm going to put a glue dot on the back of my bow now, and can take that off. There we go. And I'm going to put a dab of glue on. I'm not going to go over all of it. I'm just going to put a little bit up so that they will move. They will be animated. And then decide I'm going to do it like that, I think. There. Right, so I've done that there. Just rearrange my bow a bit See if I can warm this up to stick down a little bit. Okay, and then again I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to get a glue dot. Oops, daisy, push it down and put it on. Oh, what happened there? Where's that gone? I don't know whether I just got a back. Or is that it? No, that's not it. Okay. There. Right. Put a little bit of glue on here. Okay, bring up my on the front, and then that I'm going to try and get it relatively similar. Yeah, I think that's about right. Put that down there, and so they'll lift off nicely. And then this one here. Put some glue on. And then put that, get off glue string, in that corner. So that's about, yeah, happy with that. And then the last one now, and this is the last glue dot on that sheet. Pop that out of the way. Lift this off. Put a bit of glue on. Okay, and this one wants going in this corner, and it's about like that, I think. There we go. There we go. So I've got those going off different directions like that in all four corners. And then I've already done this ahead of time. I've cut myself again from the Stylish Shapes. I've cut the fatter one and this skinny one to go on top, and just going to try and look. There's a little bit of the pattern on either side, and I'm just seeing if I can get a bit of it poking out either side. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to put some dimensionals on that to get into round the edges. So I'm going to cut some round the edges. I'm going to put, in fact I'll stick it that way so that I can stick it over like that. Stick that over like that. Just let me have a look, make sure I'm still happy with that. Yeah, I am. And then one in the middle, that'll do me fine. And then just peel those off. So the sentiment I've chosen, You've Been on My Mind, because I'm going to write somebody a note, and then we're just going to see, put this about in the middle. I think that is about in the middle. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. And then why not stick one of our oops, they were underneath. Tricked me. It was underneath and it tricked me. So let's just stick on there. Okay, like that. So I wanted to show you. So that is just with the frame for rats. Then I've done one with the daisy, cheerful daisy. So I did do one as well with the Daisy Lane punch, and so I used the medium Daisy Lane punch, punched 2 of those out. Can't show that card. I'll put the other one away. You saw me do it on the bouquet. Let me just fetch in. I did that flower again, apart from I didn't put this bit on. I'd forgotten that I'd done that when I made this one. So I did those flowers all in these positions, and a gem in the middle. And no, I didn't make, that's right. I didn't just have that internal flower there, but I had that flower on those like that I showed you. Okay, so I did that. Sticky. Okay, so you can do it with several sets. I was just looking at yeah, so I've not put anything inside. I've not even put, because this can be birthday, it could be anniversary, it can be any card you want. So I've left it blank, but on the one that I've just sent out, what I did do is repeat whatever I'd done on the front there. I put that one in, or you could go for opposite. Let me show it on this one. So I'm putting the same, lining it with the same one, and then I did a 5 by 5 white piece of cardstock, or you could do bigger depending on what you wanted, and put a verse in, or just leave it plain to be able to write your note on. So hope you like that. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and please share my video so other people get to see what I'm doing. That I'd appreciate that. Stay safe, stay well. Bye for now.